There isn't a quiet moment in the shop. The place bustles with activity, filled with the ceaseless humming of sewing machines. As the craftsmen work in mechanical unison, there are flashes of richly woven, brightly colored fabric and the glimmer of golden zari. This, in Sri D.S. Aiyyelu's tailoring unit, is where the dance costume is conceptualized and born. For the dancer, the costume designer is not just any other tailor. The costume designer is an artist himself, someone who understands that on stage, the costume is no mere adornment, but itself a piece of art, a medium which amplifies the beauty of movement, the poignance of stillness. Hailed as one of the finest costume makers in the country in the field of Bharatanatyam, Sri Aiyyelu's craftsmanship is celebrated by generations of the most renowned artists. With a career spanning over 3 long decades, this publicity-shy octogenarian is an institution in himself. In the 1960s, Sri D.S. Aiyyelu started off with a small shop and all of 3 assistants.
வயசுல எங்க ஊர்ல இருந்து சென்னைக்கு வந்தேன்
13 வயசுல கேரியர் ஆரம்பிச்சேன். Came to Chennai. Basically it was in Vandavasi interior small village.
இது பர்టిక్యులரா அந்த டான்ஸ் காஸ்டியூம் எப்ப தைக்க ஆரம்பிச்சீங்க?
அதுவா ஜெர்மனில இருந்து.
என்ன வருஷம்?
1947 அதான்
47ல.
It was with Vajanti Malappa. To speak, he was his personal assistant for more than 10 years, 20 years. He was there with him. அதுக்கப்புறம் அவன் வந்து ட்ராவல் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தாங்க ஆஃபனாக. ஸோ அதனால் இவரால் காட் மேரிட், அவன் ஒய்ஃப் எங்கே விட்டுட்டு அவர் சுற்றிட்டே இருக்க முடியலன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் யூ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்டேபிள் சார் இஸ் பிஸ்னஸ் ஓப்பன் த ஷாப் இன் சீத்தமாக்கோன் 5 திருவள்ளூர் சார் அங்கே ஓப்பன் பண்ணிவிட்டு ஃப்ரம் தட் ஹீ ஸ்டார்டட் இஸ் கேரியர்.
அங்கேருந்து வந்து தான் காஸ்டியூம் ஆரம்பிச்சது. கடை எப்போ வச்சுங்க?
திருவள்ளுவர் 62
57 சொல்லுங்க. 57 சொல்லுங்க.
57 இல்லை 62 திருவள்ளுவர் சார்ந்த.
57ல் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க டான்ஸ் காஸ்டியூம்லாம். கடை வைக்கல ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டீங்க. அதான் டான்ஸ் காஸ்டியூம்
அங்கே தான் அந்த இது
ஃபஸ்ட்டு திருவள்ளுவர் சாலையில் தான் வச்சுங்க.
ஆமாம்.
till now is still stitching, needle workum பண்ணுறாங்க. That should is what to say, no words to compare it. Almost 3 decades எல்லாரையும் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் வந்து அவர் பேர் சொன்ன தெரியாத ஆளே கிடையாது throughout the world.
Today, his is a name every dancer in the country and abroad recognizes and reveres.
Before and all, they don't want to mix the color on traditional sarees. Nowadays, mixing colors is the main thing. Everybody. So what we are doing, we started like designing the costumes. They gave the saree because what we'll do, we'll select one color of material or we'll select one shade of material. On that we'll mixing and we're sketching the costume and we'll showing to the customers. They can feel out like how the costume is going to come out. If they don't like it, we can change the color. So we have so many options nowadays, like WhatsApp, email, or we are taking the measurements by Skype.
A glimpse into the world of mountains of creased fabric, spools of thread, and the drone of humming machines shows us how a dance costume is not just another tailor-made garment, but a unique piece of woven and stitched art. An innate understanding of the fabric is required to be able to gather its cascading folds into a fan. It takes a consummate artist to transform yards of material into a dancer's second skin.
10 years cutting master. வேலை மீனோட பரவாயில்ல. இப்போ டிசைன் ஒர்க்லாம் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. வெளியூர் வெளிநாடு கஸ்டமர்லாம் இருந்தாங்க.
How can a king function without his ministers? One of the few assistants in Sri Aiyyelu's shop today is Srimati Dhanalakshmi, who has been here for almost 20 years. Her keen eye is quick to catch a flaw, quicker still to notice the need for alteration, and she is proud of the elite clientele that the shop caters to. Even though Sri Hari Krishnan and Sri Sivakumar were trained in different professions, they soon found their true calling in running this store and looking after the following generations of customers. Both these brothers have now taken the responsibility to continue working on this timeless art form of costume making. His dedication towards his profession and his discipline for his craft have been recognized and rewarded. In 2005, this patriarch of dance costumers was awarded the Sangeet Natak Academy Award for his excellence in and contribution to the field of dance. At the grand old age of 89, Sri Aiyyelu can be found at his work table, taking pride in his careful needlework and his precise cutting. His passion for tailoring and love for fabric evident in his weathered face. Not for nothing is he hailed the king of costume makers.